Hello there, Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Glazed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time, we took down Blackthorn's gym leader, Claire, and we obtained our 8th badge here in Johto. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and enter Victory Road, because now we are finally ready to go ahead and make our way to the Pokemon League.
Yeah, Victory Road's short if you want it to be, but are you absolutely sure you're ready for the league? Well, you do have the 8 badges of Johto. You may come and go as you please.
So with that, guys, it looks like we are able to make our way through Victory Road as we want. Now, they also said that it's going to be a little bit shorter of a Victory Road. I haven't seen a Lickitung in years, by the way. It's so weird to see one of these Pokemon just randomly popping out at us at Victory Road. As I was saying, it seems like it is a little bit of a shorter Victory Road, so hopefully we'll be able to make our way through this place without too much trouble. It looks like we've already gone ahead and made our way to the exit, though. So there we have it. Let's also go ahead and register the Johto League, and very cool. So it's good to have one of those teleportation devices registered.
How did you get here before me? You're so supposed to be the Slowpoke. There's no way in heck you're gonna be the champion of Johto and Tunid. I'm supposed to be the champion. I'll beat you and prove it.
Here we go, Rodri versus Shell. So let's go ahead and take on Shell. We haven't seen Shell in a while, and it looks like she also has made it to the Johto League. Also, once again, thank you guys for your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like. It really does help the series. And let's see if we can take on Shell's Pokemon now. So I did expect us to make our way to the Pokemon League and take on the Elite Four today, but I wasn't expecting to battle Shell. I suppose that the Shell battles are just randomly thrown out of nowhere. So whenever we have to go up against a Shell, I'm just not ready for it. I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really expect them. So guys, I know that since we do have the Elite Four coming up and the Pokemon League, all of this going on, the champion and everything, I do know that there is going to be another region in this game after we go ahead and defeat Johto. So this is something that you guys have been telling me from the beginning of our adventure. I know that we have the Donut region, I know that we have Johto, and I know that after this, we're going to have a third and unexplored region. So if you guys think that we should build a new team going into the new region, as we did here in Johto, let me know, and I'll go ahead and start figuring that out and start planning ahead for that. Because as you guys can tell, the Pokemon that we're going up against are already quite a bit difficult. So the fact is that going into a third region, maybe, just maybe, the Pokemon will reach a point where they are way too high level for me to be able to progress through our game. So that's something that I want to make sure I figure out and talk to you guys about before we go ahead and decide on how we want to go ahead and build our team. So that's just something that we need to think about. I also thought it might be cool to just go ahead and mix up our teams from Tunid as well as our team from Johto and kind of just mix and match our Pokemon a little bit, pick some of our favorites, and then just bring that team into the next region. I think that would be really cool as well. Then we would be able to pretty much just fly through the next region, and it would be pretty easy, honestly, if we were just using our mix of 12 Pokemon that we have pretty much collected and trained up as of now, which I think would be really cool. Imagine if we could have Daenerys teamed up with somebody on the team here. That would be really cool. Daenerys and Hedwig, who knows? Just one of those team ups I think would be really cool as well. So these are just things that I want to talk to you guys about that I think we could definitely figure out as we get going through the Elite Four, since we are going to have a lot of time making our way through the Elite Four. Now, can we actually go ahead and take down this Kingdra? Let's go ahead and knock out Shell's Pokemon. She actually has built a pretty strong team. I'm surprised, you know, Shell did a really good job making it this far, and she was a lot of, you know, she was a little bit surprising for a trainer. She actually did a really good job. Next up is a Meganium. How many Pokemon does she have left? Hopefully not that many, because as I was saying, I do want to enter the Pokemon League today. So she has 2 Pokemon left. Let's go for the Fly then. I love having Hedwig on our team. I got to tell you guys, that's one of the most fun Pokemon I've had. Just getting a knockdown on our team has just been an absolute blast. That is just about to take down the Meganium, though. I like how the Meganium's just starting to, like, defend, putting up its last couple shields, just hoping that everything works out, hoping that we won't be able to KO this thing. I guess that's what you have to do in some of these battles. And, you know, that kind of has me a little bit worried going into the Elite Four, because I do not know how tough they are actually going to be. And we hit a crit. Wow, good for us. Super effective. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and actually switch out then. last but not least is going to be an Absol. You know what? We could probably take down the Absol. As I was saying, though, I am a little bit nervous to see what level Pokemon and what the Elite Four all has in store for us. I expect these guys to have a couple of kooky strategies in store, which I'm also excited to see. It's always cool to see what kind of strategies they put into the game, especially when you get to go up against Elite Four members that are just customized. So we're just going to have to find out what exactly they have in store for us and how difficult they actually are, because levels are just one thing. Strategies are a whole nother book that could turn out to be really difficult. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out this Absol, though. As I did say to you guys, I want to enter the Elite Four, so let's just go ahead and knock out the Absol. We'll finally be able to knock out Shell, and then hopefully we won't have to deal with her much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess, as she probably was just the rival of this region. So after that, since we did defeat her brother Silver, maybe, just maybe, we won't have to see Shell around anymore. Maybe we'll even meet another rival. With that, though, we defeated Pokemon Trainer Shell. We gained a bunch of XP.
Ah, fine, I get it. You're a great battler. You deserve to be champion. Blah, blah. Go ahead and be champion if it means so much to you. I've got other plans. See ya.
Alright, see you later, Shell. With that, guys, we're going to go ahead and enter the Johto League, the pinnacle of the Johto region. So let's go ahead and make our way inside. Now, some of you guys may have been able to see, I have been doing a little bit of training, so I have prepared our Pokemon quite a bit for the Elite Four. I know I was thinking about not training them before entering inside, but I made the decision to go ahead and do it anyways, because I know how much tougher the Elite Four are going to be here. Let's go ahead and pick up a couple items, though. I do have quite a bit of Poké-Dollars, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up what I feel is necessary. I think we're okay with 10 full restores, hyper potions. We're fine. We're just gonna go ahead and go right into this. So as I was saying to you guys, I did train up our Pokemon. Wait, what is he doing here?
Can you believe we made it this far? Not long until the game is totally finished. You know I'm here, right? I'm here to give hugs to challengers. Do you want a hug?
Sure. Alright, so we hugged Quilava and felt a fiery desire to win build up, and I definitely do feel that. That's actually cool. Since I was telling you guys, I have gone ahead and trained up everybody to level 77, which I think are pretty fair and decent levels going into the Elite Four. I gotta tell you guys, it's cool that the game designer is right at the beginning of this. We have entered a purple room, though, so I believe that these are gonna be poison Pokemon. Let's go ahead and talk to the first of Johto's Elite Four.
Ah, yes, a challenger. Hello, young comrade. I am Ivan. Yes, you wish to challenge my poison types? Yes, yes, let us.
Here we go. Rodri versus Elite Four Ivan, the first of the Johto region's Elite Four. Let's go ahead and take him and his 6 Pokemon on, though. He's going to go ahead and open up with a Muck, so they are going to continue the pattern of whatever the room is going to be. That's going to be the Pokemon that they use. So this was a purple room, so he's going to go ahead and throw out some purple Pokemon for us to take on, which means a lot of poison types, but it'll be fun to go ahead and give this guy a shot. So as I was telling you guys, you can tell that Muck is now much higher level than any other Pokemon we've been going up against. So we've been going up against a lot of Pokemon under 70, but going into this Elite Four, the Pokemon we're going to be going up against are going to be much higher level, even higher than us. So the reason I gave our Pokemon level 77 was that I thought that would be a pretty decent level to start up here in the Elite Four, considering that Ivan already starts his Pokemon out at level 75. So if you guys sit there and think about it for a second, by the time we make it to the 4th Elite Four and the champion, we are going to be out leveled by quite a bit. So these are just little things that we are going to have to figure it out as we get going. As you guys can see, the Seviper's already level 77, and this was the Pokemon that was standing here next to him. So that goes to show that, yeah, this is going to be really, really tough. And I just hope that we will gain the right levels on the right Pokemon before we make our way further into the Elite Four chamber. Let's go ahead and see if we can take down the Survivor. I think it'll be pretty easy if I could just land one more Dream Eater on it. Another good thing that you guys have to remember about having Hedwig is the fact that we do have Psychic type moves that are gonna help us by a mile going up against poison types. This is definitely going to come in very, very handy. And the Dream Eaters also, wow, that is a crit. That did a ton of damage. I love the fact that we can just Hypnosis them and then Dream Eat and just heal ourselves back up. That's definitely such a big pro of Hedwig. The fact that a Noctowl could do that is just so cool. That's one of the most awesome things. Let's go ahead and send out Yami then up against a Gengar. I believe we did just take down Ivan's strongest Pokemon though. So I think the Survivor level 77 is his strongest Pokemon. So after that, we should be okay, I say that, but it's still going to be a little bit difficult, as you guys will be able to tell. Hopefully, we can take down the Gengar. Oh, my goodness. With one more bite, we should be able to take down the Gengar. Yami coming in clutch. I mean, Yami just did a ton of damage. Oh, really? He's gonna Destiny Bond us? I see you, Gengar. You know what? That's a smart move on the Gengar. If I was the Gengar right now, I probably would have done the same thing. We are hitting crits left and right, but I gotta tell you guys, that worries me a little bit because it also makes me think that we might get critted quite a bit coming up. And with that, Yami got took down by the Gengar. At least we took down the Gengar. Let's go ahead and switch out. We'll go ahead and bring out Rover. Rover hasn't seen too much action yet. And it's cool that almost every one of our Pokemon have kind of just gotten here into the mix of things and just been able to do their thing. I love when we can just throw our Pokemon in there and they each just get a chance to just jump in there and get in the battle. Oh, really? This guy's going to go for a substitute? Okay, the good thing is that Rover should be able to power through them. I got to tell you guys, it's a little bit strange still that we do have Rover on the team and we haven't used this guy so much. He literally gained so many levels so quickly that I feel like we just got such an amazing Pokemon. It literally feels like overnight. So it's just, we got to start getting used to using this guy. So I'm going to be trying to use him as much as possible because he definitely needs it. This guy was just thrown into the mix of things. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for the Leaf Blade. We are faster than the Tentacruel, and let's just hope that this will possibly take him down. Now, I'm not sure if it will. It won't. The Tentacruel is going to take us down with the Sludge Bomb. And there we have it. I did expect us to go down. So, Rover has gone down. Let's go ahead and switch out. What can I say? These Pokemon are so much freaking stronger. They are so freaking strong that they're just going to be really, really difficult to go up against. So, we can't expect all our Pokemon to stay alive. All right, let's go ahead and hope that we can stay alive to this Hydro Pump. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Let's go for the Thunderbolt. With that, guys, the Tentacruel should go down. If the Tentacruel didn't go down here, I would be a little bit worried. RSP is going to gain up to level 78. And let's see what Pokemon is going to be coming out next. Ooh, a Crobat. I should just keep out RSP, but I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out. We're going to go ahead and bring out Chompy. As I told you guys, everybody has seen a little bit of action in this battle, so that's how I like to do it. Let's go ahead and take down this little Crobat then, and then after this, we should be pretty much flying high and good to go, guys. Let's hope that we can one-hit KO this guy because Crobats can be just a tad bit annoying. With that, though, guys, hopefully we will be able to take down this Crobat. All right, let's go for one more Ice Beam. This time around, Chompy, go ahead and finish him off. Finish off this Crobat. With that, guys, we have gone ahead and took down the Crobat. There we have it. Super effective. So very nice. We're going to gain a bunch of XP. And with that, guys, we have gone ahead and defeated Elite Four Ivan.
No, my poison types have been crushed. Crushed like Napoleon in the war.
With that, guys, we got 7,700 for winning. And
off you go, young comrade, to the next room. I am not familiar with the customs around here, but your league, they offered my position here, so kind they were. I am honored a humble scientist like myself was chosen, yes. I cannot believe you defeated my trainer. Perhaps you are more than just another trainer.
Okay, so that is pretty cool. Next time, guys, we will continue on from here. That's one Elite Four member down, 3 more to go. Leave me some tips. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.